in yet another incident of fighting that erupted between two groups of workers belonging to Congress and BJP on a playground located between Khangabok and Sangayumpam in Thoubal district around 11 a.m. today. At least 10 persons, including 6 women, were reported injured. Thoubal police personnel had to resort to firing tear gas shells in order to disperse the fighting groups and bring the situation under control. The incident happened when a group of workers lending allegiance to INC candidate of Khangabok Assembly constituency, Okram Surjakumar, was making arrangements to hold a public meeting on the ground. It is reported that a group of BJP workers tried to stop the arrangements, saying that the meeting could not be held there. Arguments ensued in physical fight. The two groups used sticks and stones to attack each other. The injured persons have been evacuated to hospital. Tension still prevails in the area. Police have been deployed in the area to prevent further recurrence of violence. Senior BJP leader T.S. Chauba has said that people need to elect BJP candidates so that Manipur could be rid of bans and blockades. He was speaking at a public meeting held in connection with the flag hoisting ceremony of BJP candidate of Nungba Assembly constituency, Vice President of BJP Manipur Pradesh Adim Panmay at Kaupu Market in Noni district. Adim Panmay is contesting the election against Congress candidate Deputy Chief Minister Gai Khangam, Vice President of All India ST Morcha Ramesh Chand Meena, former Minister Qasim Riva and key representatives of District Mandal also attended the public meeting. Speaking at the public meeting, Ramesh Chand Meena said it is very unfortunate that the Congress government in Manipur left Nungba Assembly constituency as one of the most backward constituencies in the state even after 15 years rule. Candidate Adim Panmay said the residents of the constituency have no means of conveyance other than Shaktiman truck to move around in the area. He appealed to the residents to support BJP if they want to have a better life. On the other hand, T.S. Chauba said the Deputy Chief Minister has been Minister of various departments including tribal development. He asked where the GI sheets that were supposed to be distributed to the residents have gone.
Constable, how can you interview to me listening any Hamada, man home by me listening Tara Haidopo. Me listening any listening Tara Haidopo, listening Tara to Purino, Lupala Malaga, Lupa Koti Gayana, Bora the Hale, Bora Han Tami, Naming Mayom. Low Datuna Masui, the ceremony. So, you Tamabora Tamado, report me Pena Narendra Modida, Ha Hey Tomata Billy Singtapi, Manado, Loina.
One-day political conference for independent candidate Thongham Shanti of Moirang Assembly constituency was held at Kwakta today. The conference was organized by Moirang Kendra Youth Progressive Front. M. Tombi Singh of Left and Democratic Front, State Coordinator Manihar, Vice President of NCP Y. Iboyaima and Deputy Secretary of CPI L. Sotin Kumar attended the conference. M. Tombi said Congress and BJP will not be able to secure absolute majority in the election to the 11th Manipur Legislative Assembly.
Moirangumba Sugma Kendramada Tashenga Shanti Gumama Miam Mabu Kahan Birkotamda Soidana Lemon the Wood Hanki Maggie Maggie Pamamo Pangani have share Masi Aina Miam Hazabu Tamzari.
L. Sotin Kumar of CPI appealed to the people to extend support and elect Shanti of Moirang as the representative of Moirang Assembly constituency.
Congress ki sarkar nataba loina yamna kamune loiba jati bhedada kendra da sakti pare iba asugma BJP nataba ahum suba sakti mana prajamiyam gi hakthengana सेवा तौजरप मतमदा मरुप शांति से सुखसोय सोयदना हाक्थेंगना लेबाकी सेवा तौगदबा अदुगुंबा केंद्र सिदगी रिप्रेजेंट तौब मिसगबा हाइबदो ओइगनी हाइदर सब चारा थाजजै.
Candidates of different political parties filed their nomination papers today with their respective ROs at Imphal West DC for the ensuing election. LJP candidate of Odipur Assembly Constituency, Santos, and NPP candidate of Patso Assembly Constituency, CS Bijoy, filed their nomination papers. Bijoy said, Congress and BJP are throwing brickbats against each other, but NPP will take a major role in the upcoming polls and will form the next government.
State government gi leibsina kisu nataba NGO ma amabu thingbu ngamdaduna praja miyam gi awaba ngasi chaitheng asi bu kokpa ngamdri amadi BJP government su luba Manipur praja gi yamna laibak lek kadoba yamna luba khongthang amani aikoina National People's Party na soidana aikoi gi support achau ma koi gi yamna value oiba ma soidana oigani masi aikoi yaudona sarkar sembasu ngamoi.
Tomang Haukip of Saito Assembly Constituency, who tried but couldn't get BJP ticket, has resigned from the party. Addressing a press meet held at his residence at Haukip Wing in Imphal, he said he has been working tirelessly for BJP since 2014, but due to the mismanagement of the party leaders, he was not given ticket. Whom he would support or not in the upcoming election will be announced within 2 days, he added.
Open, try to see which party will offer the best opportunity to me in the future.
Meanwhile, along with the resignation of former convener of BJP Good Governance Cell, Tomang Haukip from the BJP, General Secretary Administration of Southern Hills, Hapkolet Haukip, Vice President Tintalen Haukip, Raju Karam of Youth Wing, General Secretary of Yuva Morcha Southern Hills, Laldowen Haukip, and President Rensing Hupstu have also resigned from BJP. Governor of Manipur, Dr. Nazma Haptullah, has conveyed heartiest greetings to the people of Manipur, especially the Naga brethren, on the auspicious occasion of Luingaini Festival 2017 that falls on February 15th every year. Luingaini is a celebration of the Naga communities for a bountiful and bumper harvest. It is a festival of thanksgiving, and people seek the blessings of the Almighty on this day for a prosperous life. The festival is associated with the customary and traditional practices of the Naga communities and embodies the spirit of oneness and brotherhood. The governor expressed her hope that the festival would usher in peace, love, and greater bonding amongst different communities of the state. A voluntary blood donation camp was held at the blood banks of Jennings today. The blood donation camp was jointly organized by the Students Association and nursing staff of Jennings in association with Blood Bank Jennings. More than 80 persons, including students of the association, donated blood at the camp. Talking to media persons at the blood donation camp, MO in charge of the blood bank, Dr. K. Surzit, said the camp was organized in connection with Valentine's Day, taking the opportunity to make blood available to helpless patients.
Doctor leragasu adai nurse care leragasu anabusi kanbangamdawa iyam darkar leba situation lai adugumba situation juneda khajikta oisu kana lejadraba pibiningai mi ledraba singi mateng oigadra aina doctor medical students amadi nursing na maroina esi pijabani ngasi Valentine Day celebration gi part am oina.
A new office building of Research Institute of Science and Technology RIST Imphal, constructed on the campus of Manipur University, was inaugurated today. Director of the institute and Professor of University of Maryland College Park, USA, Professor A. Surjalal Sharma, Deputy Director of the Institute and Professor of Physics Department, Manipur University, Professor N. Nimai, attended the inaugural function. Professor A. Surjalal Sharma spoke on the topic of understanding fluctuations and its impacts as part of the ongoing 30th talk series of Popular Science held every month. Convener of Popular Talk Series, Professor N. Nimai, said the Research Institute was established in the year 2010 and registered in 2012. Since then, the institute has been attached to Biotechnological Department of Manipur University and has been operating till now. But today, the institute has a complete building of its own. Professor Surzalal Sarma said the institute is ready to take up project of physics as an opening project with the help of the Ministry of Science and Technology, Government of India. The institute aims at taking up different projects in future with the help of famous Indian scientists.
Manipur University ki manungda horaga riski makhada sauthoraknaba computational facility achauba malaiba adudagi anova satra sing naharon sing lauba adudagi mapandagi haibadi bharat ki mapandagi amasung bharat ki atai national institute sing dagi apago scientists mem laga aikoi sida leiriba Manipur University amasung atai institution ga riska mari lainana tawo topic meam sida lecture pina na plan leijai.
A team of Lilong police has arrested 2 persons along with 19 cartons of beer around 6 a.m. today during a frisking conducted in connection with the elections on Imphal More Road. The 2 arrested persons were driving a Maruti car with registration number MN05A6615. Speaking to media persons, OC of Lilong Police Station Riyasuddin Khan said that checking and frisking will continue.
Thanagi timsing ekoi jaga sing ki represent sing tawba election mai leina patauti poche sing nisha ju adagi atotopa kaya mai ka sing si proper check tawda chingnabudi gai ji khambada biar adagi ju sing mayam si phabani masina pajada message pining badi makhata na sumba nisha sina election mai leina kai gumsina gadi khana chaina ba problem kaya thokpa adagi kuna prevention si lodobani.
2 Bolero and 1 Scorpio jeeps that had been stolen from Churachandpur were recovered by police from different places under the jurisdiction of Porampat Police Station yesterday evening. A team of Imphal East and Churachandpur District Police recovered 1 Bolero jeep from the residence of a person named M. Barisdev Sharma at Ningthempukrimapal around 4:30 p.m. yesterday. In connection with the lifting of the vehicle, a resident of the same Likai, Hanjabam Barin, was arrested and handed over to Churachandpur police. On further investigation by the team, another Bolero jeep was recovered from a workshop at Wangkai and the Scorpio was found parked on the roadside at New Chekon. Meanwhile, Hanjabam Barin Sharma clarified that while he was at the residence of his relative Aribam Rina, wife of Balaraj Sarma of Wangkai Ningthempukrimapal, a team of Imphal East and Churachandpur District Police came to pick up the Bolero parked on the campus of Rina, and he only gave his signature as a witness. The Bolero was not picked up from his residence and he has no connection whatsoever with the incident, he said.
Gari aigi yum da nati moin harise bari Sharma gi yum da gi gari leirame aduga Berin Sharma gi possession dal leye aiga baris ka yum mana deba Berin Sharma gi pose ai bi khau da yaw do ri braba ngasa gi possession hai taragadi bari Sharma gi yum da gari se leirame aduga Berin gi possession da gi gari se phagat len ado wari se ani doubling chatleba kari hari no artha thoktreba aigi possession hai taragadi aigi yumdagi natraga aigi pocket tagi aingondagi phabam thokuneba ado hairina from the residence of Bari Sharma hairaga from the possession of Berin Sharma haireba.
The All Manipur Students Union AMSU has launched a campaign demanding the contents of framework agreement to be made public. Talking to media persons, Secretary of AMSU, Mandit Sarangthem said the campaign has been launched to protect the historical and political identity of Manipur. Concealing the details of the framework agreement between the centre and the NSC and IM will lead to breaking of the territorial integrity of the state. He demanded inclusion of certain points regarding the framework agreement in election manifesto of all political parties, expressing their stand to take fitting action if the agreement turns out to be something that was designed to break the territorial integrity of Manipur. The campaign has also been launched in order to spread awareness regarding the framework agreement and its possible impact on the people and the state, the AMSU secretary added.
Agreement sida kari yauribage haibadu tasing lamdom sida koi election da tholaliba koi candidating and the political parties sing manifesto da ngasi fawda haiba framework agreement sibu miyam da khangan gadamni haiba machak ama fawba yawdaba si Manipur khunai gen man laibak tibni lokliba tongan tongan ba candidate sing adu tongan tongan ba lanai miyoi sing du lanana political party sing na koi gi NSN amadi India government ani gi marak tonari ba framework agreement si miyam da khangan lu haiba koi gi agitation changthing du sida miyam khupna sharuk yabiu.
President of Awang Chowkong Development Club Ramtharkar Singh has appealed to the people to help the club in its efforts to sanitize Awang Chowkong, also known as North AOC. He made this appeal while addressing media persons at the press meet held at the office of the club in connection with nabbing 3 drug heroin pushers from the area. He said the club has resolved to expel the 3 from the village and whoever gets involved in the business. He further appealed to all sections of the society and authority concerned to extend solidarity to the efforts of the club.
Asuki matik club na phagaliba achaba ayonba mayam amase koi action lowe aba logani koi na police sinare police ju khra lerga achaba ni na custody de sido di phrakta ni haiba sugum mayam leibani na moise custody de leibu ngamde jela leibu ngamde mi khra leim thokre asina maram moidina club na warep lobudi Hojikti laikai di phau phang punamak se laikai gi permanent oi leijabo itar su moi mayambu laikai di inthokpa achaba uktibi oiro amoiro punamak se koi laikai di inthokpa ai na koi club na warep lore.
Secretary of All Manipur Interstate Bus and Allied Transport Association Bimol Mongzam warned of ceasework strike of interstate bus and winger service if the quantity of diesel being distributed is not increased. He made the announcement at a press meet held at North AOC today. The association demanded the quantity of diesel distributed by Consumer Affairs, Food and Public Distribution increased and allocation of a separate oil pump for the association. He said not less than 30 buses and 35 wingers are plying Imphal to Guwahati and Shillong. Due to the ongoing ban in Nagaland, the passenger vehicles are facing more difficulties to continue service and appeal to the authorities concerned to provide sufficient quantity of diesel. He warned of ceasework strike if a separate oil pump is not allocated for the passenger vehicles that require 3,000 liters for one day.
Mari Lena Department Koina Thause allocation PB Nava Haidana Koina Chia Thajai Madusu Moina Nasai Amaga into engine Tonadana Laiga Lactic meeting Cheki and Todana Koi Zeda how Pibidre Duna Maramaraga Akoi Mayanga Yesan Adanaba Interstate Buski Weva Akanaba Tau little lishing of whom say Akoi I am Matamda Adum Nunti Piro Hiba Sededa Koi Maryland about Hority Ming Chinsin Zevani Karigumba Masida Pirakavaraga de Koi Interstate Bus Lepaga Pungjang Changselakani Hiba.
A public hearing on electricity and taxes organized by Regulatory Commission for Manipur and Mizoram was held at Classic Hotel today. The public hearing was organized in order to discuss whether electricity tax should be increased or not. Chairperson of JERC Manipur and Mizoram, R.K. Kishore, Chief Engineer Pachau, Assistant Secretary Richard Jothankima and many others attended the public hearing. Speaking at the public hearing, R.K. Kishore said, power supply has improved drastically compared to the situation that prevailed in the state during the last 5 years. The department has also been able to collect 10% revenue and public are well aware of the proper use of electricity, the chairperson added. Coordinator of Standing Committee of Maoist Communist Party, Konghan Mangang, has alleged that the CLP's decision to ban the UNC is just a political game. In a press release, Konghan Mangang stated that the Congress Party's theory to declare the organization as unlawful is nothing but only to hoodwink the people. According to Indian Criminal Law Amendment Act 1908, the state government can declare any organization in the state as unlawful if the grounds are reasonable. The decision to ban the UNC is to divert the people's attention from fear of a possible mass movement to save the indigenous people. failure to declare the organization as unlawful indicates that the government does not study the Indian constitution minutely, the press release added. And now the headlines once again. 10 persons, including 6 women, hurt in poll-related fight at Thawal. And BJP candidates need to be elected to make Manipur free of ban blockade, says T.S. Chauba. That's all for today, and thanks for being with us.